Today is day 9 of designing a spooky island in 30 days using No Nintendo Online. We have 3 stars. It's official. And that means that KK Slider is going to be performing today, and more importantly, that means we're going to be able to decorate today. So that is my plan. That is my number 1 priority. We've got to start decorating. Look at all of us enjoying the concert. It's just so cute. So cute. And now is the time that Tom Nook is officially giving us the Island Designer app. I'm so excited. Getting the Island Designer app just unlocks so many opportunities, so much more stuff that you can do. Even without terraforming and waterscaping, just the ability to place down paths totally changes the game. So the first thing I have to do, obviously, is check out the Nook Stop, and we have to make some decisions here because there are a lot of options. Of course, we have the options for the waterscaping and terraforming, but we also have all of the different pathing options. Now, I do think it comes already with the regular dirt path and the ability to place custom paths, which we're not going to be doing because I can't design, but we do need to pick some paths. I also don't think that I have the simple wooden fence yet. I think I only have the ones that Tom Nook gave us initially, so I am going to go ahead and get that recipe. The first path that I'm going to go for is the dark dirt path, and the reason I'm getting this one is because I definitely want to have some different farms on the island and maybe just some little gardens, stuff like that, and I think the dark dirt path will really set that off. I'm also going to grab the stone path because, I don't know, I just feel like maybe I'll want to have something that's a little more put together looking. I think I'm going to do the regular dirt path for my main pathway, but I just don't know for sure, so I want to have this option. No one judge me, okay? I am going to go ahead and get the hip reaction collection because I just need some more reactions, okay? This is a no judgment zone. Able Sisters does have a couple things today. I think I might go with this skirt with suspenders and maybe get these shoes that look like Doc Martens. I think this is kind of cute. The Nooks are just continually letting me down here. I don't know why they won't put some good stuff, but I am going to go ahead and grab the candy. I'm really hoping that Nooks upgrades soon. I think I'm going to have to time travel enough so that we've played for the 30 days for it to upgrade. So I may do like a big time travel and then come back. I haven't decided yet. We have Biff crafting today, and he is making the bamboo stop block. I don't know what it is about these bamboo recipes, but I have a lot of them. And then our bottle for the day is the grass skirt. These DIYs are garbage. If I can get that one spooky DIY that I'm missing, I think I'm just going to go ahead and time travel to November just so I can start getting some different stuff. We have our first balloon for the day, and it's the wide chino pants. Those will go straight into storage. I am going to take the time to water my hyacinths because I am kind of hoping for an orange hyacinth in here. I'm definitely nowhere near close to having enough flowers for this island. I typically decorate with a ton of flowers and I really just don't have a lot. I probably just need to start getting some more flower seeds, honestly. One of my tasks that I wanted to complete today as well is I want to go to Harv's Island because I think that you have to go and talk to him at least one time before you will get the option to upgrade anything on Harv's Island. So I'm just going to go over there. We're going to talk to him really quick. And then I'm hoping that the next day I'll have the option to start unlocking the different NPCs. Harvey's really cute and I really do love Harv's Island. I'm glad that they added on to it because I feel like it gives it more of a purpose and I feel like more people will use it. All right, now like I said, today's goal is to get a little bit of decorating done, and we're gonna go ahead and start doing some more stuff to our entrance here. It's always easiest for me to start with my entrances. I think just because it kind of sets the tone for the whole island, and it just kind of gives me a place to work off of rather than just starting somewhere randomly on the island. The thing about this is because I'm using in-game path, I do feel like it's going to be a lot harder for me to decorate. I typically do things a little more natural with a bunch of winding paths and stuff like that. With this path, I'm definitely going to have to do things not necessarily symmetrical, but a little more linear, and I'm just going to have to try to make that work. So I'm starting out with this dirt path, and I'm just kind of doing straight off of the entrance and then having it tee right behind this fence. This is always how I kind of envisioned it as I was creating this other little section. And I think it's gonna work out, especially once we start adding more trees and flowers, it'll definitely all fill in. I'm also going to have to tell myself that not every inch of this island needs to be filled up. It's just gonna have some blank spaces, and I'm gonna have to be okay with it. I'm gonna put a little bit of dark dirt down here. I think I wanna have just some tiny little gardens. And by garden, I mean just like a couple flowers placed back here. Part of me is kind of second guessing this fence option. I don't really know what I wanna do. I'm also going to be adding in several bushes, and that is another thing that I'm gonna have to take some time to either purchase or go to different islands to get bushes, like Cap'n Islands, because I'm going to need a lot of those. I'm trying to decide where I'm gonna have this path go, and I really have no idea. I guess I'm just gonna have it keep extending straight forward, but I don't know exactly how I wanna connect it to resident services, if I want it to go straight, then to the left, and then up, or take this one that's already going to the left and then make that one go up. I really can't decide. I tried putting this stone path underneath the swinging bench right here, and I hate it. So I'm gonna try the dirt path underneath and see if I like that any better. But that means that I'm gonna have to customize the swinging bench because the dark brown bench is not gonna look good on top of the dark brown dirt. Okay, I like the white bench there. I would definitely need something white on the right-hand side to balance it out, so I'm gonna go grab some flowers and see if that helps at all. I added some flowers and some more bushes, and I'm liking the direction it's going, but it still just doesn't feel right. I can't decide if it's the fencing or if it's the bench. I don't really know what's wrong, but something is just off. One thing that I noticed earlier when I was in the Nook Stop is I didn't have the fencing customization option, and I remembered it's because I haven't crafted 2 different types of fencing. So I'm just gonna make this country fencing really quick just to unlock that. Okay, perfect. Yes, that worked. Now we have the custom fencing in a flash. I am almost out of Nook Miles, so I'm definitely gonna have to do some Nook Mile grinding, whether that's off camera or later. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I definitely need to do something. I'm gonna pick up some of this simple wooden fencing. I just wanna test it out and see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna customize it to white first and then take it over there. I don't know if I can put just a couple pieces on the right side. I'm trying to balance out the white in that bench. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. So I put down a little bit of the white fencing on the right, and I really like it. So I think I'm actually going to keep it, and I'm gonna change out the tall vertical board fencing on the left, and then I'm gonna have to customize the bench again because it's gonna be white on white if I keep it. So, you know, the design process is a long and tedious thing, but sometimes you just have to keep trying things until they work. So I went with this light wood option. I don't know if I love it. I honestly, just the swinging bench altogether might have to go, but for now I'm just gonna keep it because I don't really know what else to put right there. But just know that I'm not 100% convinced. Now the right side of this build, I'm really liking. I've decided to kind of continue with this symmetrical fencing, and there's really been a lot of me walking back and forth trying to see what I can add, what I like, what I don't like. But I don't know, I really like the idea of this fencing kind of bordering this main pathway. I don't know how far I'll take it down, but I think it looks pretty cute. And then I did make a couple more pumpkin recipes, so I'm gonna put the spooky tower, and then I also had another spooky lantern to put down. For now, I've kind of decided that I'm gonna take this path and I'm gonna go straight down from resident services, and then I'm gonna connect it in from that left path. I don't know if I'm going to keep it that way because the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking maybe some kind of neighborhood up here, but I'll really have to plan out where the houses are going. But I did just kind of want to see what it would look like to have some more of this pathing down. Aw, Fuchsia's teaching me how to laugh. That's so sweet. I've also decided to continue the main path forward and then connecting it to the left too. I don't know if these directions are making any sense, but to me, it does, and I'm struggling because I don't know how symmetrical to keep things, and it's just a lot. We've got another balloon. And it's nothing exciting. It's 5,000 bells. I did want to take a quick look at the map, and I am excited to see some different paths on the map. I feel like that's progress. But then at the same time, I'm looking at all of the houses that are on the beach and just how much island we have to work on, and this is all I have done, and I'm a little bit stressed. Ooh, another balloon. 5 iron nuggets. I can't believe I stopped for that balloon. So this is how my entrance is turning out so far. I'm actually really proud of it. It's not much, but it's a start, and I haven't decided yet if I want to keep adding detail to this specific area, or if I would rather just continue to extend out and then come back and add detail later if I have time. I don't know yet, but hopefully by tomorrow I've made some more decisions, and when that video is ready, I will have it on the screen for you to click on right now.